Yeah, yeah. One cruise and one airline ticket. That's right.
Brilliant. And
So
with
yeah,
these double incentives, these double points, my gosh, that second is going to be amazing. We can't wait to see who you choose to bring. But well done,
So
Janine.
great.
You are
thank you.
really, really, really,
So we've
really
been on the
doing it.
Bali trip together. Now we're going to be on the Bahamas trip together. So basically, we just have to make sure we're always on the trips together. Keep the theme going.
Right.
That's awesome. Second person today, and they are a team. So I apologize. I didn't watch reference both of them, but Chris and Andrea Boone. Well, Chris and Andrea, come off mute.
We all know who does the real work.
Yeah, of course. We do, don't we, Andrew?
Congratulations to
Thank
you.
you. No, it's exciting. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great trip. And I tell you, you wouldn't believe it. Just literally 5 minutes after we put somebody in last night, the email come through, said double points. I go, anyway, that doesn't matter. In the scheme of it, it really doesn't matter. So, no, it's going to be a great trip.
It means there's more to come.
And look, it just, absolutely, 100%. But you're right, what you said before, anyone can qualify now.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Love it. So, Andrea, I want to know what it means for you, winning that, like earning that. Sorry, not winning that. Someone corrected me, Steph, a while ago, earning that.
It means now I have to really tone up so I can get into my togs. I know, very excited about going. So it'll be wonderful. I mean, going to the conference in Orlando and just being surrounded by like-minded people. I mean, it's wonderful. So it's great to be part of it. So we've only got the one ticket, so we just have to work that bit harder to get Chris there, and we're good.
That's awesome.
We'll cheer on that he can make it with you.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, give
Well,
us.
you're shouting, Andrew. I remember you're going to shout the first round of cocktails in the boat, aren't you?
100%. I'm generous. I'm shouting the first drink.
Hey, listen, who else? Give us a shout. Who else is going for it? Got their sights set on it, especially with the double points. Just give us a wave wherever you are, and then maybe put in the chat where you're at point wise right now. But truly, I had no idea this double incentive, this double points was coming. So exciting. Yeah. Awesome. Well, today we just did a business presentation. Someone that was on, just come off mute. Any how was sound? Just a first thing we're always asking. Chris?
Yeah, I thought the video wasn't quite right with the sound. It was just a wee bit of a lag, but we can fix that up. If you send that across to me tomorrow or tonight, we'll get that fixed up. But yeah, no, look, a really great presentation, and I think it's good. It's a real compliment to the other launch meetings that we do, and we talk a lot about the X39, a bit about the business. This is a little bit about the technology, all about the opportunity. I think it's a really good compliment.
Yeah. Is anyone using it right now and sending it out? And if so, is it helping? Love to just hear something in real time from people.
Actually, Vanessa, it's just sorry, my video's just gone on the blink for some reason on the laptop, deaded. There's another reason why I need to buy a new laptop and get some more course. With that presentation, obviously the original one we were able to get off the this is at team downloads. Your ones have got a different flavor and a different feel, which I think is going to resonate a lot better, I think, with people on this side of the world, potentially. I like the content. How do we get a hold of a copy of it to be able to duplicate what you guys have shared, having heard it a couple of times now, to be able to use it and utilize it and get other people using it?
So we'll make that available soon. We still say the original one is what's winning and going all around the world. So it still works. What Steve and Gina are doing, we're coming nowhere near close to what they're achieving. But we do feel like for the Commonwealth, and just because direct selling is like everyone knows it basically in America. Here it's different in the Commonwealth countries. It's still re-educating. Plus we have people like Tom and Tash doing an amazing job, and others, Janine and others doing. We just wanted to create something a little bit different, just to create, another option for people depending. Like you wouldn't probably bring someone who wants to patch into our one. You know, anyone who's a bit skeptical of the network marketing, you probably wouldn't want to bring them unless they're open. So just creating that difference. So we'll make that available, but the original one that we've been doing, I'd still keep for the general populace is still the best one.
Yeah, so Mark, to answer your question, maybe 1 or 2 more weeks of doing it real time with a few other testimonies embedded in. We'll pop it online and on our boards app, or maybe just direct to a few key leaders. That then you print it out, do what you like with it. I would suggest not having that one recorded. Let us get in trouble with compliance if we are going to at all, but I wouldn't put that anywhere else on YouTube. And in fact, it won't be public on our YouTube. It will always be an unlisted link that will go on our YouTube.
Yeah, you should never use presentations to just put up on social media.
I'm not even saying social. It just won't even, you won't be able to even find it on YouTube. You'll just get the link every week in an email.
Yeah. So, because you just want to use that. We're actually going to talk about, if you can just put in the chat, who's listened to the This Is It team training from Saturday already? If you could just put in yes, just to see how many people have, because it was brilliant. And we're going to talk a bit about that because I think there's some great shifts that we're going to do as a dream team. Just iron sharpens iron. You know, we don't want a blunt axe. We don't want a blunt sword. We want to have a sharp sword. And so we're going to talk about some of that and something we're going to do that they spoke about for the dream team.
So before we do that, we want to celebrate. We've realized in our team that that ranks are actually important to people.
Absolutely.
Not to every single person, but there is a lot of our life that we live where we are not celebrated for the effort that we put in. Sometimes our work that we do is not celebrated. Accordingly, you don't get the acknowledgement of the effort. So if you are a leader on and you have recently seen one of your team rank just to that next level, will you come off mute and celebrate them if they're on?
Well, we've got to, I'm not sure if we celebrated Ray and Dean last week for both going both going director in the same day, which was absolutely awesome. So they're both on.
Yeah.
So good. You guys are killing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Can you actually we didn't hear from Dean last week. Just a really quick hi from you, Dean. We had a great call with you during the week. What's one of your biggest takeaways? If you were to coach our team on anything, just with your success, even hitting director, what would be one takeaway you would give our team?
Great.
One. I don't know about one. Listen, the thing for me is I just want to build it fast, and I've been plugging in to Chris and Andrew and listening to what they have to say, and Ray and I have known each other for 30 years, and so it's the guys that are kind of setting the pace, and I just want to be there, you know. Like Ray said earlier on, the three of us have good businesses, you know, quite successful in our own space in the insurance side of things. But I want to be free, you know, and that's the key thing for me.
I think Dean, have you got your managers on? Have they been recognised and celebrated?
Good question. I'm trying to, yes, David and Wanda are there. Wanda's there. Wanda, you better come off mute as well. Sorry, guys, I'm not very good with the technology stuff. Wanda and David went manager last week, the week before, and they are rocking at the moment. So they're heading towards director pretty quickly. So Wanda, do you want to say something?
Oh, well, just wanting to, gosh, yeah, no, I don't even know what to say between Chris, Ray, and Dean, and I think Zach also got manager, didn't he? Very recently, Zach down there, he's on there as well. So it's not just me, but it is just the team environment. It's what an amazing thing. So we just want to celebrate everybody. I think it's just an amazing thing for us all. So thank you for the leadership from you, because there's a favorite saying of mine: the fish rots from the head down. So if you've got great leadership, if you've got great, well, we know from Almighty, but all the way down, all of us, and every single person that is a builder. So for us, it starts with great leadership, and in this instance, we have it all. So thank you very much to all of you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
And is Zach, sorry guys, is Zach there as well?
Zach, can you come off mute?
We might need to be quick on this just because of time, but I love that it's
Sorry.
got so many people to talk about.
Andrew, can I just celebrate my own son Regan for going manager? He's a young guy. Yeah, he's doing a lot of the personal development at this stage of his life as well. So that's just really exciting for us as parents.
Well done. And to have one of your children involved, you know, that's a legacy right there. So
Brilliant.
fantastic. We're believing for that generation to rock this like never before. And so we're excited.
Yeah.
Well done, Regan.
Well done.
Anyone else, just real quick, because I want to watch time. Great. All right, fantastic, everybody. Managers, directors, senior directors. This is what we want. And I was schooled recently by 2 different people about the badges that you get. So you will get a badge. And when we do Level Up Retreat, if you want to wear it, because what it does is, number one, you did earn that. You know, Steph schooled me a while back when I used to say, you know, oh, you won the trip or whatever. She's like, I didn't win anything. I earned that. And I'm like, bloomin' heck, you're right. So, so one for Steph there. But for those of you that get things, you earned that. And they are, you know, and for some people, they matter a great deal. It doesn't really matter as a leader for me if I care about badges or not. Other people do.
Yeah.
And also what it does, it helps people to see your credibility. If you get up and talk, say at our Level Up, people want to know what rank. Because if you haven't even got to senior director yet, or you're on, you know, you're close to, which a whole bunch of people were, and now we'll be getting over and everything and seeing, you know, what they've got to, and then EDs, and then we'll have PDs and everything else. Would help people to go, okay, they've gone where I want to go. So, you know, from both Anthony, our corporate guy, and Ray and others, I'm like, okay, maybe I need to start wearing my badges at certain events so that people, you know, are excited about those things. So that will be happening at Level Up. It's important rank. So, hey, we're going to look at one of the things that happened on the training. And again, can I just say, because you're all builders here, and this is a bit more, you know, you get the black and white from us because we're all wanting to win. Could you put a 10 in the chat if you want to win? Even if you got to filter sometimes some of how things are said and done here, it's all to help you to win. Okay, because we don't want to waste time and muck around. We want to get you there as fast as possible. We want to get you on those trips. I don't like having a team where there's just me and Nigel, no friends. I want, you know, I want as many of our team on these trips with us. Not that we're competitive at all, but it is, we want to do the best and help you with the best that we can. So when it comes to this, I kind of remember what I was going to say. So what was I going to say?
Talking about This Is It training, we always will.
That's right.
We'll always talk about Saturday's training.
So what I was going to say is, if you're not doing This Is It training, you're failing. Basically, you're, what's the word? What does John Maxwell say? Whatever, you're winning to fail. Whatever that.
Planning to fail.
Planning to fail. Thank you, sweetheart. Exactly what I needed. So This Is It training on Saturday. If you're not listening to that, like seriously, you're not really in the game. Yeah. That training is top-notch, platinum, gold standard, a diamond standard training. So some of what we learned from that we're going to bring into Dream Team, we're going to share right now. So what's the first thing, baby?
Yeah, so in your email, what I did is just took the scripts that she was using to the best of my ability and my investment of time for the team. I will try and do that as much as I can so that there's just some real takeaways. Obviously, the thing we always want to say as business builders, what you want to be doing, and we did it to about 10 of our business builders, and you figure out when you pass them the ball, have you watched the This Is It training yet? And I leave it till about Monday, but after that, that who hasn't is who we run with that week. The reason why is because if they haven't watched it, they're not catching the heart and the spirit of success. And we want to keep exposing them to that spirit of success. Every week, your mind will leak. You will get no's, you'll get rejections. We stuffed up this week with a potential runner because we overwhelmed too quickly with what their next step was. And we are constantly learning still in the industry ourselves. So we're looking for people learning. So we pass in the ball. Did you watch it? What were your takeaways? Great, you watched it. Great, we're going to run together this week. And so that is one of the steps. Then we will try and put in some action steps into that weekly email. So one of the tools we want to say to you as leaders is if you don't read down that email because you think it's just like Zoom links and all the rest of it, you are missing out on a tool that you could then use with your own business partners to say, did you get that script? Did you get that next step? What are we going to do? And then collaborate. 10-minute phone call.
right.
What are you going to do with that training? What will we do together with that training? And you're going to always be modeling because you're in the game too. You're not just saying, let's help you. You're in the game on the field as a brand partner.
Absolutely.
So we have that in your email. If you didn't notice it yet, just scroll a little bit further down the email to see it.
And just quickly on email, and as leaders, can we keep the people that every week go, oh, what's the Zoom? What's the Zoom? Where's this? What's that? Can we please like take them off the bottle and say it's email or potentially on WhatsApp, but look at your email, or sorry, dreamteam.community, because everything's there. So every week, if you forget or something, which we all do, jump on your last email, or dreamteam.community has all the details. But moving forwards, one of the things we want to do that they did really well with the 3-way call and everything is the 17-minute video. If you just show me a hand who watched that, so who knows what I'm talking about. So, okay. So a bunch of you are really like, you need to go back and listen to this. So what they do is, so one of their downline, get someone on a video, on a Zoom, shares with them briefly about what this is, puts on a 17-minute video that's already been pre-recorded. We're going to do one for our team that is a resource for you. Again, these are all your teams. But for many of our team, it's going to be helpful for them to watch a 17-minute video around the product and the potential business and the opportunity. Then what can happen is if they have an upline or you're able to do the same for yours, then let's say Chris and Andrea as an example, if they have a team, they use that video, or Chris and Andrea create one for them, then Chris and Andrea can be on the call after 17 minutes. Let's say Ray says, hey, and now I've got Chris and Andrea who are my upline that are, this, that, and another, a little bit about who you are, and they're going to answer some questions with you. But you've been on that video. So Vanessa and I will be on this video, and then we can be on for that 5 minutes to answer some questions for them, and then basically either help you sign them up there and then, or hand it back to you. And so they're having incredible results with that for people who are new at the business, still, with the whole presentation, still learning that. And this potentially has been a huge, they're 95%, I think, sign up rate, this team. So I'm like, we need to do that.
So what we are willing to commit to in this strategy, we love it. We love so much about it. We did it today already with one person and got a sale. But it was a 30-minute video. So there are resources out there that they can use, and it's 30 minutes. Yeah, thank you, David, for the feedback. I actually just thought of that as Andrew said it. So appreciate your feedback.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is, if you are, as soon as you rank to senior director, which really is like the stabilizing of your legacy business at senior director, we are willing to do this with you, where your face would also be on this presentation, like whether it's a quick story or you do a quick part of the presentation, we'll work out the strategy. Because what we're not going to do is duplicate that we're always doing the calls. That does not duplicate. That is not how a business scales, because you as business builders have what it takes. But it really is a rank like senior director, which gives you some credibility. You're also starting to earn some money if people ask those questions, and you can use some of your upline stories as well. What we're going to have is you will have a video presentation between 15 to 17 minutes where you feature on it, and so do we. It's going to be a private link from our Dream Team community page with a short introduction. The video will be embedded. These are not going to be on YouTube. You can, if this is how we're going to do it for you. So that person will go to, let's say it's Chris and Andrea, right? We'll do this with them. It'll be dreamteam.community/ whatever, just boons. It might say that, whatever it's going to be. And then what's going to happen is he's going to ask you to make sure your person's watching that, and he'll jump on that call as they've watched it, like what the training was. So we're willing to resource you with a little bit of a system and a structure around that. And we don't want to be the only voices. We want you and your voice to resonate really strong. And we want you to do those 10-minute closing calls at the end. So any questions, comments, or clarity around that strategy? It's not going to happen overnight, but we'll get the first few out. Our model will be out by the end of the week. Any comments?
It's a great strategy. It's a fantastic strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
It's
Brilliant. Simply
Yeah.
brilliant, guys. More great leadership from you guys. Thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
The second thing, we are willing again to work with leaders that are building and are hitting those ranks, is on that page we can actually connect your calendar that you use to schedule those calls in. So the prospect will be able to, the brand partner that's bringing a prospect in will be able to look at your availabilities and actually schedule, so it's even less talking at first. Then obviously the brand partner is going to be texting you a little bit of an update on that person. And then when you come in for that 10-minute close at the very end, whether it's Zoom or phone call, however you're doing it, you know a little bit about that person. So there is a system we do have, and we've invested heavily in it, so that we can help you scale. Obviously, if you've bought Fast Track CRM, we can embed all that into your own system as well, just because we work directly with our daughter on it. But we're pretty excited to see this system work.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, I think it's going to help a lot of people. And just the 3 S's that we encourage everybody with their businesses to keep. And if you're with someone, to have someone echo back or challenge when it goes off track, is to keep it simple. Well, that's why we don't talk about all the patches on this. Steve doesn't do it. We don't do it. Steve's business is about 80%. So if you want to look at opposite ones, they're the 20%. I don't want to be a part of the 20%. I want to be a part of the 80%. So Steve knows what he's doing. Keeping it simple, keeping it sustainable, because that's what you want to get to is, okay, this is sustaining, this is growing, I'm making money at night, I can take a week off if I want to, and this is still moving forwards. Sustainable and then scalable. And that's the 3 priorities we have as Dream Team, is to keep it simple, grow it to sustainability, and then scale it so that people can win faster. So even people that come in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, we're getting people ranking faster than ever before, making money faster than ever before, growing their businesses and helping others faster than ever before.
Yeah, awesome. Well,
Did you just press that?
no, I didn't. The table just lifted on us. So we are right just about on the hour, and New Zealand's done amazing. They're a little later. To Natasha and Tom, thank you. You're about to host an information session, and
Theirs is brilliant.
Feedback
Please send
in that
people to
as
it.
well. And we know the Sunday night one for New Zealand in your time zone is going so
Brilliant.
well as well. So we're pretty excited about what this is looking like for people.
One last thing is we're bringing ANZ together so more. So we're still talking to Chris and Andrea about it. But I think we're just looking at how we combine more so we're not doing double time for things. And ANZ is the corporate. We have a corporate guy named Anthony now for ANZ. So it'll be an ANZ Dream Team. We also have a Canada USA one as well, and hopefully we'll have one in Asia at some stage, APAC, but really bringing it more and more together so that, because a lot of us have contacts in both countries, so we'll be working on that as well.
So no more Messenger. We will have a Dream Team Facebook page
See you,
still
Tash.
by Tash. 500 of our team are in that Facebook page. We will be activating that page a little bit more, so make sure your team is in the Facebook page. But for communication, we won't be on Messenger anymore. We'll be over in WhatsApp. So for Dream Team New Zealand, look in the WhatsApp soon. You'll be getting the link to the Dream Team Business Builders page and our whole community. We'll pop that in there soon, and we'll be all integrating together. So anytime there's an in-person event in Australia, New Zealanders know about it, and vice versa as well.
Exactly. And hey, I'm not backwards and coming forwards, that we want to be the #1 team in Australia and New Zealand, the dream team, and our teams below us, and working all together to get market share. So New Zealand, massive opportunity next year. Vanessa and I are going to be there a lot more, helping the teams, and then getting across Australia as well, and building hubs and really just firing things up. So hey guys, we want to keep seeing you win, get more sovereignty and control and freedom in your lives, reach more people with this, because everybody who's breathing needs it, and to be able to be partying with you on more incentive trips over the future, because they're fun.
Can I just suggest, just in closing, that all the Kiwis stay up that little bit, listen to Tom and Natasha. They're so inspiring. We listened to it. I changed. You might have noticed a couple of changes in their presentation on Sunday. I got that from what I saw Tom and Natasha. It's worth listening to. Is that on now? Or is that on in 30 minutes?
No, right now from 6 till 6:30 our Brisbane time, and then Misha, for the Aussies that are on, Misha then does her testimonial only one. So it's a big back-to-back night, but remember, you're just plugging guests in often to those things, so feel free to do that. They will always be up online. Lastly, we have our patching community tomorrow morning in Australia time, lunchtime for New Zealand. That is where you just plug those people in patching and learning how to share. So this is always going to be for builders, and tomorrow is always for patchers and sharers. Yeah.
All right. I know we got Tom and Tasha's to go to, for those of you jumping on that. Hey, you know, have a great week. And remember, Bahamas, we've just been given double points. So it's not too late for anyone. You could go for it over the next 2 weeks and reach those numbers. So, all right, God bless everyone. And we'll see you throughout the week online and chats and everything else. God bless.
You guys.